I'm back! Now, I ain't gonna lie, everything on Roblox recently has been extremely dry. Like, I feel like everyone can agree with that. Everything has been dry. There's nothing to do. And it's just boring. It's really boring. It has even affected me because I'm not uploading as much as I really want to. But hopefully, Phoeyu does end up updating this game this week, which we're guessing maybe Saturday or Sunday. Which I'm hoping, I'm crossing my fingers, but knowing this guy, I just hope he doesn't push something back. Now, for this video, we're not really going to be talking about the update as a whole because I feel like you guys already have a good understanding of what's to be coming out for this update. So we're not really going to be talking about that. But there is one main thing that I feel like will most likely carry this update for a decent amount of time, which is going to be crews. Now, we know, like, if we're going all the way back from when GPO first came out, crews were the shit. Like, I gotta say, if you weren't a crew back then you did not experience what most of us have experienced back in 2020. Crews were really active around that time. I feel like that's probably when crews were the best, if I'm being honest. But I feel like later on, the developers, they weren't doing any type of revamping or reworking or adding anything new when it came to crews, to be honest with you. They probably add like a small features, but it was nothing. It was nothing. So obviously, because crews offered absolutely no value, I feel like later on, especially when GPO came out for free, that's when people really decided, I don't really need to be in a crew anymore. So a lot of people weren't actually getting that really good experience that a lot of us old players were getting back in 2020. I feel like a good example of this is definitely Shelltown. If you guys know, you know, Shelltown used to be the most active place on the damn map. That's where everything used to go down. All the wars, everyone's fighting. It was fun. I ain't gonna lie. It was really fun from what I remember back then playing the game. But I feel like recently, especially when the game came out for free, that's when a lot of people decided, damn, like, I don't need to play this shit. Like, they really decided I don't need to go in the main game apart from level grinding, getting some items, and then once they're done with all that, they hop an arena or dungeons or just do battle royale constantly. And I feel like that's what probably affected this game the most, is Phoeyu adding these different game modes and not really changing or adding anything to the main game to actually make it engaging. So if you guys actually don't know what Phoeyu is going to be doing with the crews for this update, I'll give you some insight on that. Top 50 crews will be getting an exclusive weapon. And as you guys see from the screenshot, securing Marine Base G1 base, Marine Base 54%. So I think it's going to be some type of Conquest type of shit. To be honest, I don't know too much about that. But hey, once the update releases, you know what I'm saying, we're going to be trying this out. Base max players for crews will be 10. Okay, so wait, I just realized that. So as soon as you make the crew, which I hope you guys know, in order to make a crew, it's 250k 1,000 bounties. So you need a lot of bounty for that shit. I ain't gonna lie. So you better be racking that shit up right now. As soon as you start your crew, you can only invite 10 people. But as you keep doing conquests and you keep earning more conquest points, the crew captain can increase the max players all the way up to 500 members per crew. But the cost to increase max members is exponential. Alright, that's a good idea. I like it. I like it. Right now, the idea for Conquest is 4 crews go against each other trying to capture islands. So I ain't gonna lie, it's really gonna be the battle of who has the best crew, if I'm being dead honest. It doesn't really matter if you're good at PvP unless you're probably 1v1ing someone, which probably will not be the case because it's gonna be 40 people all fighting for one island. Actually, well, it won't be 40 people exactly, but you guys know what I mean. It's gonna be distributed, so 10, 10, 10. So it's still going to be hectic regardless. And then we got some information about Marines, which Marines will be able to finally make their own factions after this game being out for 3 years. Phoeyu finally thought it's a good idea to add it now, which it is a good idea, but bro, you were like 2 years late, my guy. And they also said that the item that you will be getting, which is going to be the exclusive item for the top 50 crew, will be untradeable, which I do have a lot of things to talk about that. And once you drop below top 50, the weapon will auto remove from your inventory. I ain't gonna lie, that sentence alone, I was amazed. I was amazed because one, this means that this weapon will not ruin the trade values, because I guarantee for a damn fact, if they put this shit as tradable, bro, the amount of people that will overprice the hell out of it, it just ruined the whole trade system again. It'll be a shit show, I ain't gonna lie. And I believe so that Phoeyu is probably going to be putting the Rogers weapon showcase on that one big video that he is apparently making right now as we speak. and should be dropping pretty soon. My hope is maybe it will drop tomorrow on Friday or on Saturday, because they did say they want to push the update this week. So if they actually want to do that, I'm guessing the update might release Saturday or Sunday. And if it doesn't, I just really hope it's not next week, because if it is, I'm going to be really disappointed. Mainly because of the fact that a lot of people are going into their Thanksgiving break. So this is literally the best time for the GPO developers to drop an update, because everyone will be playing this game, I guarantee. Because Roblox, like I said, is extremely dry. Like, I feel like nowadays people are playing Battlegrounds, bro. Like, you're just fighting. Now you might be asking, Noah, how can I get ready for this crew update? Now I do got some recommendations. Number one, you need bounty. If you are broke, then you can't make your own crew. You gotta join someone else's crew. It's plain up. It's plain and simple. Number two is definitely picking those 10 people that you want to get invited into your own crew. That's only if you make your own crew. Now, obviously, if you are already in a crew, or you're gonna just join a crew once the update releases, make sure it's a good one, because I know a lot of people are gonna be fighting for this fucking top 50. And if you are in some type of backwash unknown crew, and like, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta make sure you're in a decent crew, so at least they have somewhat of a chance of obtaining that weapon. Or maybe you do end up getting that weapon, but sadly later on you get kicked off the top 50. And I feel like it's very important for people to remember maintaining that spot. They said that once you reach that top 50 in order to get that exclusive weapon, that doesn't automatically mean that you are going to be able to keep the weapon forever. You need to fight for that spot every single day. It's kind of similar to what Arcane Odyssey did with the crews, but they didn't really give you much of a reward for it, but you'll be shown in the leaderboard. So definitely maintaining that spot every single day is going to be a challenging thing about the crews. But other than that, it should be pretty straightforward if you know what you're doing. But yeah.
Flash boy.